Yo everyone, we're back of Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, we went underneath the Tyrell district, and we met up with a good old friend. That being Mr. Pencil Pusher Renee, who apparently is very proficient with a gun. Kinda kicking ass. No, he's not kicking ass enough to get an S-Craft, but hey, maybe in a later game. He kind of reminds me of Toa in that regard. Well, actually, no, even Toa got an S-Craft back in, like, CS2. So, I don't know how that all pans out. But yeah, and then we invited everyone in the kitchen sink over to Montmartre and had a big old feast at the bistro. And that turned out pretty well. And it led to the Oracion trio, as I like to call them, having a good old chat up on top about Van, about Elaine. And, you know, Renee was just there to have a good time and watch the two lovebirds flirt it out again. Also, apparently those two officially dated back at Aramis, so that was insane to learn.
Let's see what we've got.
This time around, we got side quests. Anonymity requested. Tell you, huh. Interesting. The hell's this? Dear Spriggan. Huh. Doesn't look suspicious, at least. Alright, my interest is piqued. I guess this message here must be the code it was telling me to look into. Stable on the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. Wait. This almost reads like something from Blue Blanc, but not really. He wouldn't say first task. Seems innocent enough. What did it say again? I mean, I guess it probably just leads me in the direction. Don't know what they're after, but I'll play along for a bit and see what's up. See, in old Falcom games, you would have had to decrypt that yourself, but nowadays we can just go to where it's marked. Also, it's kind of funny, with the bistro thing, Sal ended up showing up to all that, which was pretty fun. Like, he wasn't invited, but he showed up anyways. And I'm almost kind of, I mean, I didn't think Ouroboros would show up, because I feel like Walter would get so much shit if he just pulled up with all the people of more morally not as bankrupt affiliations and whatnot. But the fact that Heiwei was able to show up kind of makes me surprised that Ikaruga didn't. It would have been very funny to just see them pull up after talking to them like once. I mean, they were our... I guess it's one of the things that I get why they didn't do because of the branch path thing in chapter 5. Because due to that, it kind of would seem like if you hadn't chosen them like I had, then it kind of would have been weird. Like, you talk to them a few times, you fight Shizuna once, you fight them a second time, probably as part of the game, and then after that, it's like, well, now what? Now this pod looks great, doesn't it? The decoration people are really dragging their feet. If they take any longer, I'm lighting a fire under somebody's ass.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. We still have 3 more days.
You really don't have to be so much of a slave driver about it.
Can't help it. It's either them or the neighborhood association, and those guys are even worse. Van, you help later. You young folk gotta do your part.
I'm not taking more work for free, lady.
Oh, you will on my watch. Well, I need help, and it's either you or the neighborhood association. Can't rush them for nothing, so you it is. I know you ain't got nothing else to do, Van. Can't talk your way out of this one.
I mean, I didn't say no, just, can you get off my ass first?
Nope, never.
You know, I like it when Van does that expression that he did back there. I especially like the one where he has like a raised eyebrow during it all. Oh shoot, he's got his guitar and everything. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I mean, that's just how I feel. I want to make you happy. I owe the both of you so much for helping me get here, so that's why. Sorry, forget it. I'm rambling. No, Jess, you can tell me. What's on your mind? Well, this is awkward. None of my business anyway. Good luck, lovebirds. Isn't Jess gay? What do you mean, lovebirds? Okay. Yeah, no, I thought Jess is supposed to be gay, isn't he? Or maybe he's bi? I don't know. I thought he had a crush on, like, the other dude. Oh, it's you.
Figures this is the hot spot. All the traffic just had to run by the old lady's shop. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah? You again?
What do you want? You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want, so get lost.
Fine, asshole. See you later. Raymond. I had to see Jess perform live tonight. First time in ages. I could barely even sleep last night. I can't help it, I'm just too excited. Gotta make sure I'm all ready. Maybe I should prepare a little surprise for him. Let's see. Hello. Book tonight, I heard. Glad you guys get to relax now that the Mafia's died down a bit. I get the feeling this year's festival is gonna be a real barn burner. So you gotta rest up and recharge your batteries while you can. True that, true that. What is he up to? Yeah, I don't know. Wait, has an idea? That's interesting.
Free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
Maybe he's trying to come up with a way to make up with his mom, but I don't know. The guy doesn't seem like he's at that point yet where he cares about making amends. Wait, really? You got time off on the Revolution Festival?
Yes, I did. Work is still plenty busy, but I pulled some strings to get the festival off. So, what do you say, Harry? Want to hit the town of Dad?
Yeah, for sure. I want to hit the food stalls.
I was off on business for quite a long while. I've needed this break to decompress. All that constant work just isn't good for me, you know? It's been some time since I've seen Harry. I'm sure he has much to tell me, and I him.
Good on you.
Dad's been working so much lately. I wonder if he can even keep up with me. I gotta tell Mark and Sheena. They're probably gonna tag along too, aren't they? He didn't tell him about it, but well...
Yeah, that's how it be. Ain't it?
Harry looks super happy. He gets to play with Mr. Hawker all day. But then, does that mean he's not playing with us? I kinda wanna play with him too. I wanna go to the festival with Harry.
I'm sure you'll get your chance. You have more dialogue. Ow. Tomorrow! Not tomorrow! Told you! Oh, I gotta save that conversation. Never mind, I ain't talking to them yet. What about you two?
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh shit, Filenkov. Huh? Did I bump into this guy on Lawnlie? Erosian too, actually. I'm glad you track on to that type of stuff. I wonder if that would be there if I hadn't done those.
I'm home. How have you kids been doing?
Oh shit, he's like the dad of these two? Dad? Wait, did you always look like that?
I'm hurt. How can you forget your dear dad's face? It hasn't been that long, has it?
Well, you were gone for a whole year, Dad. You sent that letter saying you'd be home soon, 3 months ago. Where the heck were you? Would it really have killed you to keep in touch with more often? I mean, seriously, 3 months of nothing as if you just died or...
My boy is wise beyond his years. Sounds like a parent already.
Maybe if you got us some souvenirs, that'd sweeten the deal. Or let us keep some of your loot, maybe.
My word, you kids are harsh. But I suppose I do owe it to you for being away so long. C'est la vie. Now gather round for Papa Filikov's show and tell. I've got quite the assortment for you here today. Curated for my year-long trip.
Whoa! Apples didn't fall far from that tree, huh? Talk to him all.
Oh? Now didn't I see you on my last trip?
Oh hey, didn't think you were from this neighborhood.
Indeed I am. I've actually heard about you in the letters my kids sent me. You're a Spriggan, yes? I hope they're not too big a thorn in your side.
Only mildly.
To live and breathe metal, that is the way of the repairman. I turned my back for 1 second, my kid's a full-fledged tradesman. Or, well, yes, I turned my back for a year, actually.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, this is the stuff. Antiques, rare parts, supremacy, justice. I want all the techies.
She, think she might have forgotten how to speak. I was gonna say, that is not normal speech, girl. You are on some stuff right now. Hi, Chris. This time he went from the Free Cities all the way to Malugia Archipelago. What the hell is that place? Never heard of that. Just to get his hands on some vintages. He's really committed, I'll give him that. I guess I can't complain. Now we get to eat dinner together for the first time in ages. Amen. Amen, brother.
Know what you want?
Yes, this thing. Gift for Hermes. I think we already have max points with
I
her,
hope
but...
to see you again.
Max points with Hermes. No, actually not.
Thanks, Arkwright.
No prob. White gloves. Can check that out a bit later. What else we got? We got the kid and Margaret. And that's all my shopping done. Thank you for your help, Sheena. No problem. So, why did you buy so much, Mom? Because the festival's coming up, silly. And as per tradition, I'm cooking up dishes for the whole neighborhood. Oh, right. You do that every year. Why don't you try cooking something this year, Sheena? You could give it to someone you really like. Someone I really like? But... Oh, she got a crush. You don't have to think so hard about it. It can just be a friend. You're a part of this neighborhood, too, so sooner or later you'll be taking part anyway. I know, just... I just know Harry's gonna get the wrong idea if I give him food I made myself. Is it truly the wrong idea, though? Doesn't really sound like it, if you ask me. Oh, these two again.
You're a lucky girl, Anya. Work's keeping me tied down all through the festival. Banquets, parties, all that crap. It's all a nightmare this time of year.
You know, you complain about this every year. They were saying, what? 200,000? If we get that many people at the festival.
Oh, don't even get me started. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Well, guess you'll have to bear that nightmare, eh?
The real giveaway is the GDP. More money in people's pockets means more tourists at the festival. And they were saying the GDP rose 25% this year.
Oh, really? Then that means...
Yeah, using this index, you can calc figures here like so. Huh, not the most likely friendship, but good for them.
Kind of makes sense.
Oh, we were just talking about the rise of pork barrel politics. It's really shifting the mark around as of late. Wanna shoot the shit?
Sorry, all that just flew over my head. Gonna have to pass. I like how he just says shoot the shit when he's talking to like a freaking, like a young teen or something. Or even like a child. We're still just a bathhouse, you know. There's not a whole lot we can do to celebrate the festival outside of just doing the usual. A Tyrell Times reporter gave us a glowing review. That should help in the short term. We just might need to prepare for a big rush of customers as a result. Should probably get on that. Wish you good luck, I suppose. Alright, let's see what's happening with these three. Oh shit. They're probably sat down. Damn.
How long has it been since we last ate together, actually? I suppose I only have myself to blame. I've been crunching for years now. All of that just to be rewarded with a demotion. Was I the problem? Am I so out of touch? No, it's the kids who are wrong.
Well, at least they're self-reflecting. Well, dinner's ready. I know we have to talk this over as a family, but how do we even begin to unpack it all? Especially when I'm the one who pushed Curtis this far. I don't get it. I know it's just all my fault. Damn, everyone thinks it's their own fault, I think. I'm glad we avoided making this a police thing, but one wrong move in the entrance exam wouldn't have even mattered anymore. We've always been like this. How can we just change?
Well...
Wow. It is an awkward night for them. Maybe they can... I don't know. It'd be cool if they got, like, an excuse to enjoy themselves at, like, the festival or something to rekindle their family bonds and things like that.
Oh? You have something on your mind, I see. It doesn't seem to be troubling you, but it does concern you in a sense. Can't hide anything from you, can I? I just ran into an old face for the first time in a while is all. And obvious I'm worked up, huh? Man. Wait, what old face is he referring to, though? There's a few that could be. I'm running a bit late today. I had some business to attend to this morning. But now that I'm here, I can lead you in prayer for as long as you wish. Thanks much. The goddess walks with us always. When you find yourself lost, you need only offer your prayer unto her. May the goddess smile upon you. Thanks.
Wow. Well, that was nice of you. Oh, what the... Oh, hello. Goodness me. Tomorrow I'm visiting the great cathedral for a meeting in Bishop Nikolai's stead. He did tell me it was time I broadened my horizons.
Your what?
Well, I certainly can't let him down, can I? I'll give it my all. You go, sister. I say as you have something else to say yet again. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's Natalie and Etoile. Well, I don't often need to see you here, Etoile. Now, who's a good kitty cat? You want some pats? I think you do. Wow, this is a duo. Rage baiter and rage baited. Dude, that catches rain on air!
Oh, Killjoy. Did I come on too strong? Or is he perhaps inviting me to follow him instead? Whee!
Well, consider he freaking hissed at you. No, he isn't.
Aw, alas, he's just a sourpuss. But I have to at least earn his favor before I up and croak. What secrets is he hiding?
Shouts to Natalie. I freaking
Well,
I think she's one of my favorite NPCs. She just stirs the pot at any opportunity.
Oh, you little tease, Etoile. You keep playing hard to get, and that only makes me want to tail you more. You're better at leading people on than I could ever hope to be. Teach me your ways, Master Etoile. I beg you.
the sweat for a band is like, oh my god, what is this woman's deal? I feel like I should save the conversation between these two until last, almost. They're right here. I should get it out of the way. Alright, fuck it.
Oh boy. Thank you, Paulette. Truly, I really had a great time.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, even if the food wasn't mine.
Is that so? That's, too bad. I would have loved some of your cooking. About the festival. I mean, do you want to maybe go with me? With Yume, too, of course. May I have this date?
Bro. I'm afraid I can't, sorry. But I wouldn't mind if you showed Yume around at the festival. And I might just come along with you. She's just freaking teasing the hell out of this guy.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's fine by me. Wow, he actually had the balls to ask. And she agreed. Sorta. He's got a real marathon ahead of him. I'll have to keep an eye on how he does.
Dude, he's winning. Slowly but surely, but he's winning. Now just don't hit on other women, you freaking fool.
Thank you, Paulette. I'll make it the best day of her life.
Don't go crying just yet. You better not pass that habit on to Yume, okay?
Right, I'll make sure of it. Can't blame her for being wary of him. Dude's got a lot of ground to make up.
She's being nice to him, though, so, you know, that's a good sign, I'd say. What do we got up here? Oh, these three. Huh. Esmeralda really can't handle her liquor. You'd think she'd stop, but alas. Here, have some water. Jeez, can you get home by yourself at least?
Of course. No problem. But home, though? Nah, I'm staying at your place, Catcha.
Stop it, seriously. Van's here too.
No, I'm not. I say let her crash at your place. Better than trying to find a hotel.
That really doesn't help. Yeah, whatever. Come on, Esmeralda, you can walk. Let's move.
Hold me nice and tidy. Maybe I'll make it.
Adios almighty, you're a handful sometimes. Bro does never catch a break. Alright, what's the live Theo reaction to all this? As a result of gross alcohol consumption, Esmeralda cannot walk unassisted. Probability of a hangover the following morning, 90%. Theo recommends drinking 1 liter of water tonight. Thank you, Theo. You're the goat. Alright, upstairs, uppies. What do we got up here? Judith. Hey there. If it's blue, it's usually kind of on the more important side. Yes, Mom. I get it. Promise I'll be back in time for New Year's. I'll go ahead and talk to Graham. What? You already told her? Oh God. Judith's mom voice. Why wouldn't I? You already went off, gallivanting over to Erasion without even telling us. And not to mention what the tabloids have been saying about you. Do you have the slightest idea of how worried we've been over you? I can explain. Just make sure you get all of your affairs in order and tidy yourself up before you come here. Understand? By the by, if there's a special someone you're just getting serious with, you can totally bring them over if you want. Your mom won't mind. Mom, give me a break. You're asking the impossible.
Sounds like an important family call. I won't butt in. From the sound of it, she's talking to her mom. As far as I know, she's a theater actress. And the second Grim Cat. Tough nut to crack. Grandma's probably worse, though. She was a chanson singer in the first Grim Cat. Wanna mess with her.
You realize I have better things to do with my life, right? Like, I don't know, my career as the biggest movie act. Excuse me, what do you mean look for someone at work? You're not seriously expecting me to do that. Oh my god. She is going through it. Dude, I'm really excited to get to meet Judith's mom and granny one day. That's gonna be very fun. Also, I'm curious how, you know, Grimcat as a whole is like a concept that, like, yeah, we know that she's like a phantom thief and things like that, but we don't really know what that's supposed to entail or what like her main focus is supposed to be as Grimcat, you know? Like she's, I assume phantom thief, it's like kind of like maybe a Robin Hood type thing or something like that. Steal from the rich, give to the poor and whatnot, but I feel like we're gonna have to learn more about that down the line. And it would be interesting to see how it ends up going. Because, like, the whole transforming into Grimcat thing, I assume it's like a specific type of gear or something like that? Because it seems like it's inherited, so maybe when you become Grimcat, the previous person loses the power. Maybe it's like, you know, an anime comparison would be like one for all or something like that, maybe. Good lord. Look for someone at work. They are not kind to this lady. Who? Fairy? Oh yeah, I got Fee's number before she left. We were talking about doing the rounds together during the festival. Guess I know what I'm doing for the day. Okay, so I guess everyone is gonna have their own plans. It's kind of weird. We're not really friends, but we're more than acquaintances now. She knows a lot about Ida too, so I want to get to know her better. That's awesome. It's cool to have like new bonds forged with older characters in the series. You know, because having Fee like get new friendships and whatnot with Fairy is just a really awesome thing. Oh god. Oh yeah, let's see what... Is there a fucking, like, a dog begging for food right now, or what?
Oh, you excited, boy? Still hyped up from the party, I imagine. Good boy. Still drinking? Hell yeah, I am. We still got some of the boots from the Hayaway stash to work through. And I think there's still some of that meat left from the party we had with the prince. That should still be plenty of tasty leftover. Huh. Nice. Man, that party really was something else thinking back on it. Tell me about it. Just a ragtag bunch of misfits having the time of their lives together. But you know, I don't mind parties like that. Me and the boys back in Lawnport, we lived to party and partied to live. Good times those were. What do you say? Want to round up some folks for round two? Come on, you still got some youth left in you, right? Yeah, no. I get you, but it ain't happening. Weak. Fine, Killjoy. Have it your way. I'll just drink by my lonesome. I'm surprised he didn't call us an old man just for denying. I do have to, though. Got a lucky lady or two on the mind. Maybe I'll hit up my favorite joint. Well, whoever you bring over, you better not cause any trouble together, alright?
We shall see.
Wow. I don't know how to play, but you two look like you're really good at it. Oh, is it your turn, Grandpa? If I were the king, I'd do that.
Well, that is hardly fair. You have a general assisting you. She's got a good head on her shoulders. I'm excited to play against her when she grows up.
I don't know how you play this game, but it looks cool. Mom is so slow. She said she was gonna see him off, but...
Oh my god.
What's taking her so long?
You'll learn when you're older. So what do you mean you don't know how to play... What do you mean you don't know how to play chess? We played it together earlier in the game.
Well, I'll be damned. I knew you were hiding something. You're pretty good. I used to be top 8 in amateurs. You've got me on the back foot. It's been a while since I had a match this good. Don't sell yourself short, Sir Victor. You would put many a knight to shame. You may even be able to hold your ground against the commander. Really now? I'd love to sit down with them someday. Just how high is he rated? Well, at least they're having a good time. Ah, Van. Care to join us? Nah, I'm good. I just drag you down. I knew the old guy enjoyed chess, but never pegged master the type. I count myself lucky to have found so worthy an opponent. Now then, what say you to this gambit?
Oh my god. The old men are bonding.
This might be the turning point of the whole match. I can play it safe, or I can make a big push.
Leafy Hot Pot. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
Something already.
Huh. Wow. I guess it's been a while since I've
Be seeing ya.
done any of that stuff, eh? Alright. I guess that is... Oh, no. No, that is everyone, because I can't talk to Judith anymore, I guess. Wait. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, no. Never mind. I was gonna say, it's just showing her up there regardless. Not anything I can do about that. Orbital bike. Can't check out the truck, so onwards to the next district. Yippee! Ah, good old Riverside. Never get tired of this theme. What do you gotta say, ticket clerk? Just a big day to be in his... Tonight, if he makes that, he's actually running late. Whoa. Just some type to no call, no show, right?
Hey there. What'll it be?
Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Shino's always here at night, it seems. Oh my, whoa, what an entourage. We have Selma, frickin' Jody, or not Jody, Lottie. Sorry, I fucked up. How about a toast? I know the festival isn't until tomorrow, but it feels appropriate. Cheers! I'm grateful for the turn my life has taken. Behind my horizons. It's been so much fun. Most of all, I'm grateful I met you, Lottie. Couldn't have said it better myself. Cheers to new friends. Speaking of which, do you have any plans for the Revolution Festival, Selma? Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I don't have anything going on. Why do you ask? That's a relief to hear. What do you say we go out together? I guarantee it's going to be a whole lot more fun than me going alone. What? Are you serious? I mean, of course. I'd love to go with you. You, me, festival, we go. Have a good time. Kettle corn, yes. Mm-hmm. Glad you said yes, but, you okay? You look a little red there. Sorry, gotta go. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Gotta go. Be seeing you, Selma. I'll hit you up later so we can plan it all out. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know. Everything's peachy here.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh. She got really excited when I invited her to the Revolution Festival. I guess she's really looking forward to it. All my friends said they'd be working during the festival. So glad Selma and I are friends. After all, the Revolution Festival is all about spending time with your buddies. I'm hoping we can join up with some of my friends later on. What's a festival without friends? I'm sure Selma would agree with me. Oh my god. You gotta love dense guy who doesn't understand the simple things, the simple thoughts and obvious thoughts of a gal. No way, was Lottie planning on inviting me this whole time? He's such a dreamboat, so chill, so relaxed. Doesn't throw a hissy fit at the drop of the hat. Oh, my ex would be eating his heart out.
Well,
I love those two. I feel like I gotta talk to Mario less if I can. Never mind, she's asleep. Oh, this poor girl. Fuck. She's still dreaming of Dingo. Dingo, just you watch. I'll become... Look at you, getting wasted all by her lonesome. At least she's got what it takes to make it as far as the after party. Sorry for the hassle, Shano. Want me to look after her? Don't worry about it. Let her sleep. Marielle's put in a lot of work today. I'd say she's earned it. I heard you two found Dingo's notebook. Sure did. Couldn't have done it if Dingo hadn't laid it out for us so well, though. Did everything in style, right till the end. Sounds like Dingo, alright. Care for a drink? Here's a sidecar. A little on the sweet side. On the house, of course. Consider it my congratulations for a job well done. Dingo's favorite drink, yeah. Much appreciated. Cheers to the pretty boy. Wow, are we actually getting an item for it?
Alrighty.
I guess just off screen.
Oh, get the scoop. Cheer up, Dingo.
Wow. I'll wake her shortly and call a cab for her if she needs one. Good night, Van. And do remember to take it easy once in a while. Will do. Thanks, Shino.
Hello.
Anything new on the menu?
Thank you.
Nope. Nothing we ain't already seen.
Oh, good
These-
stuff right here.
Back of these two.
Dang, does she ever slow down? I barely just hired her and she's already planning new menu items. Well, we're heading in the right direction, I'd say. We'll see what customers think of the new menu tomorrow. Gotta hand it to her, though. Primo's enthusiasm is downright infectious. Girl's a firecracker.
Well,
Tried everything, but nothing beats some good old fried food. Carbs are the way to go. Nothing better for the soul than some good old fried chicken and a beer to wash it all down.
Still gotta nail the flavor on it. Maybe it needs some more vinegar?
No, you're thinking too small. How about we had some sides to it, like a salad combo?
Hey, that ain't half bad. You might be onto something here.
Let her cook? They are letting her cook.
take as long as you need.
Okay. Well, they're gonna have new menu items, so I guess we'll have to come back there during the festival and make sure to buy some in. Let's talk to good old Vermont.
If it isn't
What the fuck, Walter? Why are you here? Okay, I can't read that, whatever. Pleasure to see you again, Van.
Good on you for coming, darling. We just got started here. And I'm on my way out. Come on, Ark Ride. Why not join us for a little chat? Haven't seen you since Aracion. I bet we got loads to catch up on. How about no? We had our fun, but I ain't looking to make friends. My thanks go as far as sending you over the full payment for the Aracion gig. The boss enjoyed himself a fair bit. Don't be surprised if you see a neat little bonus come your way. He was gonna pay you anyway, whether you figured out his plan or not.
Oh, but if he hadn't, Van here would have sadly found himself too indisposed to enjoy his paycheck.
The hell is his problem?
You look like a saint by comparison. Pastor didn't even care about all those lives, did he?
Like Retzi and I were saying, that guy's pure poison. That Dantes, though, that was a real son of a bitch. Bastard's in a league all on his own, even when compared to an Anguis.
You're joking. Oh, I feel faint. I'm not sure how much I can take hearing about him before my heart gives out. Well, I'm no saint. It's a small comfort knowing I don't quite compare to the heights of this madman. For a lapdog, you sure do love pulling at your master's leash.
It'll slip right out of his hands soon enough.
Please keep me far, far away from that business whenever that happens. My, this info is solid gold. Too bad I'll have to keep mum about it, or I might not enjoy my life for much longer. Are you that walking disaster of a man on the golden butterfly in Edith?
Who knows? I haven't seen it. Haven't heard from him since Aracion. Probably out reporting to the big boss. Don't get comfortable though. Can't imagine they're gonna keep away for long. This year's Revolution Festival is shaping up to be quite the spectacle, eh?
Son of a bitch. It's been the talk of the town as of late. Do you mean about Calvert finally overtaking Erebonian in terms of sheer power? President Gramhart is many things, but a boring man he is not.
That's one way of putting it.
By the way, weren't you going back to the dorms with Anias?
Shouldn't you be studying or something? A lot more interesting stuff to do with life than hang out with this bag of bones. Watch it, Ark Ride.
Walter reached out to me right after I arrived. He has some information I'm interested in hearing, so I figured a meetup would be worthwhile. And you needn't worry. I made sure to file the proper curfew extension, so I can stay out as late as I please.
The hell kind of school are they even running in there?
Calm yourself, Van, darling.
No need to get your panties in a bunch. It's not like I'm taking her drinking or anything, so don't worry about that. That's not the issue, you freak.
There's no need to worry about me. I'll be heading home shortly. Good job with work today. Would you be up for a drink?
How about no?
I could have done it again. I could have, but I didn't. Just let it be known.
Especially if it'll get you home sooner. You're gonna worry Anius if you keep this up, you know.
Hello, Bermotti. Bermottius.
You should tuck in early today, Van. Get some nice rest and relaxation in. Better keep yourself in tip-top shape. There's a lot for us to look forward to. You said it. A lot to look forward to. Right.
What is he on about? What are you going to do, bro? He's gonna, like, do some insane shit on his own time.
Alright, time to kick back and get some proper R&R. Huh. I see that bunch are up to their usual tricks.
He sure knows how to keep things lively. What do you mean? There's a lot of groups he could be referring to, but I guess time will tell. Why, hello there, Graham.
Alright, everyone's car's past inspection. Jennifer will be joining us right before we start. She'll be coming with a total beast in tow, so look forward to that. Got it! Let's get out there. No accidents, you hear?
Sure thing. Downey. Come on, man. I'm by myself and you're still pulling the shit. Dude, the fact that I literally have to stand, like, in front of this car in order to even talk to this guy is mean.
Hell yeah, I'm feeling like a million Mira. We're going full throttle today.
Okay, what do you want from me, huh? What do you... Hey, those windows are too tinted. You're not allowed to have that. That doesn't pass regulation. Hey, get back here! I'm not done with you!
Damn bastard. Jennifer is one of the best drivers on the team. She's the real deal. Wonder just how fast she'll fly once her car's in top shape. I know I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hope you are.
And cutscene.
Go to the stable on the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. It's gotta be the body shop, yeah? Well, I'm here. Now what?
Hey, I was coming here for NPCs, but this works.
Hey, Jennifer. Van's here.
There you are. Good on you for solving that riddle.
You put up the request then?
Oh, nope. Not me. Just heard through the grapevine what was going on and offered to lend a hand. No way I wasn't going to pitch in.
Pitch into what? Be straight with me here.
You can leave all the questions for later. You took the subway here, right? I assume your car's going to be in its usual garage. Mind if I go get it?
That came out of nowhere. Y'all should have a key already since this is where I run my car to get serviced. What are you up to, though?
Nothing bad. Surprise, you're getting a nice free car wash on your dear truck. Uncle here's going to give it his best shot, too. So we'll get her nice and shiny.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the offer. Little out of nowhere, though. I definitely like that, but let me pay for it. Nothing scares me more than free stuff.
Hey, absolutely not. It's fine. Don't look a gift car wash in the water. But seriously, we don't need your money.
Done a splendid job right there of not looking suspicious, you know. Look, Van, don't play hard to get here. You won't owe us a thing. Client's already paid in full. So just shut up and get your car washed.
Client? Who the hell puts up an order like this? But fine. Since you insist, I'll leave you to it. Great. Let me go get her. Uncle, better get your butt in gear while I'm away for the best car wash ever.
If I gotta.
Haley left for Old Town, returned, did a... Okay, bring it into the shop. Get her washed. Okie dokie, your baby's here. Leave it to us. She'll shine so bright you won't even need to turn on the headlights. She'll get a nice new waterproof wax finish on the outside and a nice and thorough vacuuming on the inside. And don't you worry about all the small details. Uncle's gonna handle the real delicate parts.
Excuse you. Thanks for giving it the works. Might not need to polish her myself in a while after all that.
You won't regret it. Always nice to work on a car as nice as yours.
Well, I suppose I have to give you this now. Here, get going to the next place while we clean your car. Next? Wait, there's more?
Second task. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. Reach him to accompany this task. Another riddle. This one ain't any easier than the last one. I'm sure you have questions, and I can't answer any of them. So don't bother asking and go solve the riddle instead. Fine, guess I'll head to the next spot then. Thanks a bunch, you two.
Have a good one.
That we shall, I suppose. I don't get it. What's the point in getting my car washed? What's this client of theirs up to? Well, if Junifer and Bradley in on this, it can't be that bad, right? No point in worrying now. If I want an answer, I'm probably gonna have to find out myself. My guess is it's just like a roundabout way to just... Because if one of them led to Van getting a car wash, I bet it's him going to a bunch of places that are all going to be beneficial to him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we have one that gives us temporary access to the Opera District or something in order to bring him to, like, Andalusia so he gets, like, some free food or something like that. I'm going to give your truck a new wax finish. Get ready to see her shine better than ever. All right, what about you?
Don't whine to me if you can't figure it out. Get along then. Off to the next stop with you.
What'll it be?
All right, nothing new there. All right, well, that's us done with this district. Onwards to the next. Oh my God, he's back again. Hey, just want to let you know we got Dingo's notebook back. Glad to hear it. It's worth hanging on to. I came across all kinds of people when I was still dealing in shady stuff. But seeing Dingo off and Cray is gonna stick out on my mind for the rest of my life. Always up on the straight and narrow. A guy with principles, that one. Ever since I've known him, really. It ain't hard to imagine him being like that since he was young. It's starting to feel like a good time to go out for drinks. What do you say you join me, big boy? Gonna pass on this one. Maybe some other time. I know you're just messing with me. Come on, let's have some fun. Nah, not this time, brother. I was hoping to drink one on Dingo's name. A lot of brothers in need of a ride today, eh? Stop being popular. You know the feeling, I'm sure. Boy, does he ever. Not that he'd admit it. Actually, in some regards he does. Hey, Melissa. How do I do a glug sound? Glug, glug, glug. Ah. Good job, me. Totally smashed today's quota. My boss has been really happy at how awesome my sales figures have been lately. At this rate, I'm gonna get that end of year vacation guaranteed. Shoutouts, shoutouts. Shoutouts. Packed out here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Paul. I had a feeling these two would be here, always are. Aaron's took so long today, it's already late. But Mina's much stronger now, and she hasn't been complaining as much. Don't know where she got all that energy from. Even I'm tired. She's growing up so nicely.
Mommy gets tired quickly when she's shopping. That's why I said we should take a break.
It's great. It's funny how their development was just one day she decided to listen to her kid, and that was all she wrote, you know? Department store next, I suppose. Setting up another startup out of nowhere. Some of these characters that I don't really care as much about voicing because they've just kind of been here chilling. Not that they don't have anything to say, but a lot of the times it's not as interesting as some other NPCs. Just with time, you just kind of learn of what ones are most worth it, you know? I still have a lot of room to improve, yada yada. Like, yeah, some of this stuff's just kind of more on the generic side. Like, what do you have to say? Suggested starting a new business. Wasn't a coincidence. Ay. Oh, these two. Good work with today's performance. No 100% perfect, but the audience liked it. I think we did good. We have to practice so we can nail our big performance during the Revolution Festival.
Aw, Sayla, come on, quit up the business talk. Relax for a moment and toast with me. To the success?
It was Freudian slip? I don't know.
To the success of With You's debut performance.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go and celebrate our future success. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, I just know it's gonna work out for us. We're gonna kill it with our debut performance. I know a lot hinges on our debut performance, yeah. But I believe in us. As long as we're together, we'll make the impossible possible. We gave it our all in today's performance. We just have to keep it up for the first day.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row with your power. We'll disband if the label doesn't see numbers they like. We can't let that happen, so we'll make our debut a success. They'll see the true potential behind us. If we can't do it, then no one can. I'm sure of it now. You kill him, girl. Okay. Let's see. Hamilton wasn't present last year, nor a few years before that. First time attending in a while. Yep. A baby hero, man, hero. That's everyone here. Hello, Hazel.
Reports is coming from Luca, the receptionist for the Eurasian branch. Everything's gotten real complicated, real fast, but negotiations were underway to help get things under control. She used all resources available to help her prevent the worst-case scenario from unfolding. She really did a wonderful job there. Luca, my granddaughter, has been heartbroken over not being able to prevent what happened in Cray Village. But she did a good job, where she could. Cray's tragedy isn't something she should shoulder by herself.
True dat. Okay, that's everything. I'm too used to that stuff being like... Whenever it's like a conversation that's long enough, I expect it to be more than what it is, and to get like 2 pieces of conversation. We're testing the festival lighting today. This is totally gonna be post-worthy. Can't wait for the likes to come rolling in. I really don't understand what the heck you're on about sometimes. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that I did get 1 ticket to the AGC. What? Why didn't you say that earlier? Come on, what were you biting your tongue for? I can't believe you. That's like mind-blowing. Wait. Pump the brakes there a little. It wasn't even a minute ago that you were getting all depresso on me. This is the EGC we're talking about. The EG frickin' C. Think about all those models and actresses you'll get to meet. Ooh, this is so exciting. And on the day of the festival too, yeah? This is so hype. It's like your excitement saps away all of mine in an instant. Oh my god, you know what time it is now? It's Bus Guy. Oh, I've talked to loads of people from this company, but nothing's clicking. It's a prestigious place and all the higher ups seem nice. I don't want to say no definitively, but I don't know. And I'm lost. In the streets or in general? Man, I wish I knew. Where the hell's my bus, man? I really just need to get home. I don't know where I am, dude. I think I drank too much. In the front door. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. It's gotta be a department store, yeah? But what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I said department store wrong. Whoops. Oh well.
Might you happen to be Mr. Van Arkwright, sir?
Huh? Yeah, that's me.
I see. Congratulations, sir. You are precisely the 333rd customer to visit our store today. Allow me to present you with a gift in honor of this moment.
Sure.
It's an all-expense paid vacation to a bathing facility in Treon Tower. Massage included, too. So I believe it would be a fine way to rest away your weariness.
Wait, what? Since when was that a thing to give out stuff this fancy just for wandering in at the right time?
Is it not to your liking, sir?
No, it ain't that. It sounds amazing, trust me.
Then please accept it with our blessing.
Yeah, this is like some elaborate thing to just give Vanna everything he loves most. Like, come on. We went from free car wash and detail to hot springs stuff. So next up, he's probably going to get a freaking large quantity of food. He's going to get like some good old sweets, and then he's probably going to get like a big old nap or something. Like, this dude has a lot of hobbies.
Allow me to give you this, too.
Another riddle, huh? Last task. Place in the business district where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. I'll wait you there. This is the last one, huh?
Well, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening.
That's too unexpected but awesome gift I've got now. What's my client's aim here? Put me in their debt? To get me to let my guard down? Man, I still got no clue. But I guess I might as well see this through to the end. Dude, I think this person just wants you to have a good night. Hey, Rosette.
I'm not sure what to pick. A practical gift might be the way to go. Something she'll get good use out of, rather than something that won't last.
Hey, Rosette. You're out too, huh?
Oh, Mr. Arkwright. Hello there. Surprised to see you here. Are you on patrol tonight?
Yeah. Night's still young after all. You shopping around for a gift?
I am. It's for one of my Marduk colleagues in Orid. Her birthday is next month.
A co-worker from Marduk. She also a concierge?
She is indeed. One of our very best, too. She's primarily in charge of operations in the Free Cities. In fact, I believe you met her when you were sent to Orid for tactics lessons.
Oh, yeah. That's that perky woman that was helping me. Oh?
You must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for Rosette, you're fresh out of luck. But don't fret, because I'm taking her place. For a few weeks anyways. Security Chief Costumes training's gonna take you up to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. If not, then I'll be here to pick up your remains.
Those warnings did not do Kasim's training justice. She was real rough, but she was a great help. Has quite an eye for details.
That's her, all right. She's aware of my circumstances despite the state I'm in. She's always incredibly patient and has stuck with me throughout my practical tests. More than just a colleague, she's a dear friend.
She sounds like she's pretty great. Sad to say, I'm probably the wrong person to ask if you want help picking a gift for a woman. We're only doing half a day tomorrow, so take all the time you need picking out a gift.
Thank you. Make sure you get some rest too. I don't think I'll quite pick anything tonight. Her birthday is still a ways off. But I think I'll take another look around before I head home. I hope you have a lovely evening, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I was gonna say, it would be funny if we had a conversation here, but no. Having a crazy tragedy. Yep. Skyrocket Rip Festival. Okay. A lot has happened this year, but we're on the last stretch now. If the stars align, I might even open my own business next year. And by stars, I mean Mira. I get ya. Or they're finally cutting off war reparations. I'm worried it might lead to a recession. Cutting all that cash flow is gonna have some repercussions. It's as easy as just saying no. The pharmaceutical industry's been growing lately. Even Vern's getting in on it. With this new company of theirs that's just started, maybe we should snoop around a little. They're still not open to the public, so now might be a good time as ever. I wouldn't get my hopes up. You're such a killjoy. Don't worry so much about me. I did my homework on this. It's real profitable right now. You could invest your life savings into helping me set this up, and I promise you I wouldn't lose a single Mira. Yep, but no thanks.
Does anything catch your eye?
Maybe a bit, but some other time, perhaps. Whoa, hello. Oh, this dude.
Been a while since I last got the chance to buy some stock from repair shops and black market dealers. I did happen to hear a survivor of Cray's been working at Thunder's. Mighty awful what happened there. I feel sorry for the lass. It's the kind of wound even revenge can't heal. You don't just bounce back from something so awful.
I've got
Ayo.
some fine wares for sale.
For Katra.
Best. I've got some
Ho, ho.
fine wares. Best
What?
come again.
Most spotless in here. Dissolver. Yeah. Alright. Actually, hold up. Let's give this to Katra. More points. If you're looking for Kaina, I sent her home early. She needs some time to herself. I know things will only get busier at the festival coming up, but it's a much needed break. Right now is not the time to be worrying about other stuff. Much as I want to know what's up with Almada's weapons popping up in the black market, plus whatever Marduk and Zect Arms are up to. They're shady as all hell. I don't trust it. Fair enough. Weapons portfolio has expanded massively over the past 2 years. Reinford's contributions, all there is to it. Yep. Big problems ahead. I'm really wondering where everything's gonna go here. Because obviously everything's going to come to head at the Revolution Festival. It's probably going to be, oh, we're going to chill and enjoy ourselves. But we're probably going to have, like, breaks where it's like, oh, hey,
Welcome.
we're going to get...
Await your next visit.
It's going to be one of those cases where, like, oh, hey, we're getting bits and pieces leading up to whatever big stuff is going to happen, you know? So your design is someone more capable. I already voiced you once today. That's enough for me. Everything's on track thanks to everyone's efforts. Yada yada. Anyone out here? Beth and Marguerite. Oh, these two. Wait, these are the... Okay. My husband said he'd be home late tonight, but he sent me just the sweetest letter and... Hey, Margarita. Marguerite, I got this vibe from you earlier, but I was wondering. You don't actually like your husband, do you? What kind of question is that? Is it that hard to imagine I'd love my husband for his thoughtfulness and kindness and not just for his deep pockets? But here I thought you were totally a gold digger. You were only in it with him because he's crazy rich. Well, that explains why listening to you talk about your relationship wasn't, like, clicking at all. You're being awfully rude, Beth. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear that's what you thought of me. But that aside, do you really think that any relationship you ever involve with yourself in will work out with that attitude of yours? I'm sorry? Maybe I'm being a tad too blunt, but the way you're acting shows absolutely no respect for your prospective partner at all. No man, rich or not, will want a lessen relationship with you when you treat them that way. Except for some lowlife looking to take advantage of you instead. No, but gold digging is my life's mission! What else am I supposed to do? Get a new life mission? I did get the impression someone was wrong with Beth. But I guess now everything's come back to bite her. Complacency's a killer. If she expects everything to fall into her lap, she'll miss out on the wonderful things she could be doing at the festival. Though she's still young, the most I can do is keep an eye on her and hope she'll eventually come to her senses. Here I thought Marguerite and I were kindred spirits. But whatever, who cares about what she says? Revolution Festival's just around the corner. This will be my big chance. This is it, the final battle. I gotta keep going. Whatever you say. Milty. Workshop and other ways to attract customers. Yep. Fingers crossed for... Alright, cool.
What will you have today?
Nothing
Thanks
new.
for coming.
And that means jack crap. I don't know. Ah, man, I'm so happy that these districts are way more empty at night compared to the day. During daytime, it's just hell. Launched during the Revolution Festival with glory in theaters right now. The timing couldn't be better. Oh, new orbital computer, eh? Hit the ground running. Fed to the rules, but I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun?
I hope to see you again.
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with my friend Peter? Once I sat down and talked to my dad, his reasons for trying to push his business-oriented thinking onto me started to make a lot more sense. It's supposed to be for my own good. Really, I think that might be all that my dad really has to share with me when you get down to it. Really, when you get down to it, I guess he just felt like he had to do something about me not knowing what I really want to do with myself. He could have tried to be a little less overbearing about it. Sheesh. But I guess that's not the only one in the family who's clumsy like that. Ugh. Hindsight, my dad and I haven't had any conversations like that recently at all. Man, my dad can be awkward at times. Not that he's the only one. We've probably still got a lot of arguing in our future. Yeesh. Going through it, eh, pal? Not the right person I want to talk to. Sal told me you guys wiped the floor with Almada. I appreciate it. With them out of the way, we can fully turn our attention towards preparing for the Revolution Festival. A number of members of the Liu family will be in town, so I'll have to come prepared with the reception that rises to the occasion. What's to me disarray? What about these two? Kalhan! I brought you some food. The head chef made it himself, so it should be nice and tasty. Oh. Huh? What do you mean, oh? Were you raised in a barn? When someone brings food to you, you're supposed to say thank you. Oh. Now you're doing it on purpose. Oh well, since I'm so nice and mature, I'll let it slide. But only this once. Better watch yourself, Buster. What is going on over here? Kalhan is like the most awkward and unfriendly person ever. I wish she'd lean on me a little more.
He was out sick until recently, so don't mind lending him a hand.
Ugh, why she always makes such a racket? Sorry, may I take your order?
Do you know what you want?
Dude, you are...
I hope to see you again.
You doing okay there, pal? Maybe not. Oh, these two.
Well, Mr. Arkwright, I see we meet again.
Oh, another one of your famous strolls? Yeah, you could say that. You two picked an interesting place to have yourselves a little after party. I thought you were both reporting back to your workplaces. I did, but for once there wasn't any new jobs posted, so we all decided to call it a day, and now here I am.
That's what happened to me as well. Then we reached out to one another as he put it, here we are.
Fair enough. I guess I shouldn't be that shocked to know any of your shared history. I'm gonna have to wonder if there's more to it. What can I say? Much as I might not be a fan of its affiliations, the food itself is to die for. I love everything about it. Well, almost everything. They season their stuff a little stronger compared to what you'll find in Lawnlai. But other than that, no complaints.
That's Lawnport style cuisine for you. I like their mala. Sometimes it's good for a change of pace. The restaurant allows us to detach ourselves from our positions too. It doesn't hurt that it's also a good place to monitor Hayway's movements.
Gotta say, I feel bad for Mao as the owner, having a CID chief and what's effectively an S-rank bracer under the same roof. Just one of you at a room puts out a strong presence. Have some sympathy for the woman and try not to get in the habit of coming too often. Or, woman. You got me there. I guess we are a little imposing in a place like this.
I suppose we can tone down these reconnaissance missions of ours in the interest of securing any future packs once Amada's out of the picture.
Just gonna come out and say it, isn't she? Is she? I agree with Direwolf on this one. Whatever she's up to seems like serious business, but I won't poke my nose when it ain't wanted in this instance. Ew. This Shuiji, together with this Lao Jiao, are something else. I'm gonna have to start bringing clients over to this place. Not to mention Estelle and Joshua, Haggett and Tita, everyone in Crossbow, and of course, Kevin and Rias.
Wow. Just name dropping everyone, huh?
Hell, I bet even Cassius, Olivier, and Shara would take liking to this place. I don't know if you're exactly gonna be able to invite those last three here.
So do you just know all of them by name too, Van? Like you know who every single person he named is, I guess? I mean, I guess it would make sense he knows the last three at least. Cassius is like in charge of the damn frickin' Liberalian army. And, you know, Olivier and Shara, that's self-explanatory. They're royalty. Oh, before I forget, you might be interested to hear that a certain disciple of mine from abroad should be stopping by Edith before long. Apparently, she's bringing along a friend with quite the appetite. Maybe he'll get something out of this place if I take them here.
Huh? I guess Killican has spent her fair share of time in Ereboni and Liberl. Must have been how she landed herself that pupil, whoever she is.
Wait, who? Hold up. Certain disciple of mine from abroad should be stopping by Edith before long. A friend with quite the appetite. Get something out of this place if I take them here. Disciple of mine, big with quite the appetite. I'm trying to think of characters with an appetite. My thoughts go to Rias, Lapis. Is there anyone else that comes to mind, really? Friend, disciple of mine from abroad. Was there anyone like that in Crossbow, maybe? Because Killica wasn't even around during Erebonia. So I would think it would either it was something that happened off screen, a character we don't know, or I don't know. There's a lot of ways that one could pan out. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm not going to spend my time racking my brain on it because it just seems like a bit like I shouldn't need to. Oh, you again.
We've seen a lot happen this past year. Even when it comes to just movies, it was an eventful year. We've got a new film festival, Gaspar Dillon passed away all of a sudden, Judith Lanster had that big scene, the list goes on and on. I think when people look back on this year, they might think of it as a big turning point for the industry. I know I sure will.
Hey there. Well, what'll it be?
You want some popcorn? You probably want some popcorn, right? No, I don't. Oh, these two.
So we're operative and all. Sorry, my voice isn't at full capacity today, so I'm kind of gonna skip out on voicing some of this stuff. Even out of the country. Yep. Take a month in between to catch your breath a little. Want to go on a vacation somewhere together? Sounds nice, huh? Just as gals wandering around, relaxing and shaking off all the pent-up stress. Don't make me think about it. Not when I've got still so much work to do. But you have a point. I could at least use a little breather. I haven't had any time to unwind lately. Let's do it. There's no harm in a breather. Can't stay on top of our work if we don't stay on top of our Z's. Just around the corner. So we're right here, but I'm here.
How about some nice cold ice cream?
I'll check it in a sec. Some other tourist spots. Rimaferia. Lloyd lays out there. Dude. God, there's so many places in Zamiria I still want to see. And I don't know if some of them will ever happen, but oh well. We create different stuff, yada yada.
Thanks for shopping.
Whatever. Hey, Giselle. Guess the festival's almost here. Everyone here seems to be excited about it. As for me, I can't say I'm really looking forward to it. When you're into sort of things I am, you don't exactly have friends. I think I'm starting to feel depressed. Maybe something big will happen during the festival. Is that too soon for me to say after what happened? Yeah, it's probably too soon, isn't it? If I can't bring myself to enjoy the festival, then I guess I'll have to go around and buy up as many books and magazines on crime as I can find. When you run out of crime books, do you just wish for crime to happen? Is that how that works?
Please step on up.
Questions for later, I suppose. Hey, Kageyoshi. Looks like he's deep in thought about something in the middle of all this excitement. I wouldn't put it past him. Standoffish though he may be, I would say his intelligence more than makes up for it. In fact, I regard him as something of a genius. Yes, I'm quite sure he's ruminating about something or other. Spoken like a true cat dad. Sure do love that little furball, huh? I mean, he's adorable. Would you not like that? Look at that little guy. Good baby. Good little boo-boo. Whenever the festival draws near, people tend to find themselves more interested in the history of this cafe. Certainly, I myself ponder it. When I think about how Sheena Dirk and her companions used to talk about Calvert's future right by that window, I feel overcome with emotion. I ended up viewing that film Gloria as well. Ever since then, I find I am better able to picture how this place looked and felt in those days. It's given me a renewed understanding of just how privileged I am to inherit this cafe. I have a duty to uphold that legacy as best I can. Amen to that.
Thank you for coming.
Always gotta check every single item I find. No, putting decorations out, really sticking in. The festival's almost here. As for me, I should probably do some more work. Yep. Not at work until I drop one, so I'm gonna kick back and relax. Already festival time again, huh? This past year has definitely been a mixed bag, you could say. Either way, I still plan on working here next year. Hopefully my little brother will find some place to start working too. I'm hopeful next year will be good. I'll have to keep working my butt off, especially so I can teach my little brother everything he needs to know. True. It's my job to approach someone like you, not the other way around. I did my eye on you already, I'll admit. The fact you know this must be a sign that Adios herself wanted us to meet. You're too kind, Mr. Producer. But you don't have to pretend. I know you're more interested in San than me, aren't you? Damn, you're perceptive. Definitely a sharp one, that's for sure. Then did you contact me because you want me to recruit you along with her? Actually, no. If anything, I'd prefer you to focus your efforts on San alone. She deserves a chance to be proud of herself and what she does, so please, if you could give her the opportunity. I see. You're thinking this is what she needs to gain more confidence, to step away from what's expected of her as an Easterner. Is that what you're getting at here? Exactly. Seems you not only got a good eye, but a good ear as well. I wanted to speak with you in order to make sure you were actually interested in San for who she is. She's got a lot on her plate after all. I think this is the lady that I used a more posh voice for before, and I'm not really doing that, but I'll try to remember next time. But I know this will be good for her. An opportunity like this will mean more to her than you'll ever know. Well, you're not wrong. I've caught myself thinking that she has a certain beauty that transcends her background. If I were to compare her to an actress, she's not unlike Nina Fenley. In any case, I think she's someone with a lot of uniquely offer. Tell you what,
Why don't we sit down and talk sometime soon, all three of us? It'll be her call on the end, of course. How does that sound?
I was just about to suggest that myself. How about I bring her around and we take it from there?
You mean after the EGC is over? I like the way you think. It's a deal. We'll meet right here on the night of the festival. Looking forward to good news from the two of you.
Well, this is a big one.
When I go looking for new models on the streets, I like to think I put more stock in their individuality rather than their background. Still, to have a friend of someone I had my eye on approach me the way she did, that's definitely a new one. Either way, challenge accepted. Let's see if I can draw out the Sun girl's potential one way or the other.
Tannen the Vinci Sonic on the 10 and the body math. You ready? They are tabari chemistry. Chikari no tsunagu wate ku gacha. Sorry. Sometimes I see certain words and it just activates brain worms that are unparalleled.
Mention we're rescreening Golden Blood. You can watch either the standard release or the director's cut.
Norma Star figured to make a fine way to end this year. Salvatore Gatti is going to be at the Revolution Festival. Apparently the government requested that he personally oversee the event. Okay. Gloria Rainfall. I haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. Alright, let's talk to the usual. Hey, Toki. Toki. The Awakened. Toki no Mi.
Before I watched that Gloria film, I had my reservations about Nina Fendley being cast as the lead. Midway through the movie, my misgivings faded somewhat. I can see how she won the award for Best Actress. For a newbie, she's definitely got some serious acting chops. I'll give her that much. Beyond that, the crew clearly did their research. I was impressed at their attention to detail, even down to the character's accessories.
Wow. Brother has come around a bit, you know? Gotta give props where it's due. Okay, that's basically everything here, so one sec. Ticket sales for Gloria Dawn of the Revolution have been through the roof lately. They're almost as high as the opening weekend numbers, which is kind of insane. It's probably because of the festival. People must want to learn about their country and its history. Despite the controversy prior to its premiere, it's well regarded for its historical authenticity and political theming. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Climber story. Ugh. I think I have all these, don't I? Hold up. I either have all of them or really close to it. The only one I haven't done is Climber story, so alright, sure.
Grab a seat.
Oh, it's just for one. Alright, cool. Yet another one to learn about, eh? Dramatization of a memoir left behind by a mountain climber. Intensity of a mountaineer is laid bare against the ethereal beauty of Calvert's most famous peaks and valleys. Tian Shan Mountains in the eastern region of the Republic. Nicholas, the author of the memoir, serves as the narrator as the team ascends the mountains using a route that was believed to be unscalable. Interesting.
This isn't the first time I've gazed at the gaunt face of death.
God, this VA.
It awaits us all at the bottom of the abyss, yearning for our fall when a boulder bars our way. I've never seen a mountain rob the hope of the climbers challenging it.
The boulder!
That is, not before today. It's been 10 days since we started our ascent, yet the summit is not even in sight. When you scale a mountain, death scales right behind you.
Wow.
Massif and Gessner were among the greatest mountaineers in all the world. Yet even they were claimed by death while on the climb to the top. Man is utterly powerless before the mountain. The frailty of humanity is unmasked in the face of nature's raw majesty. So then, why does man climb the mountain? And
To reach
that
the
I say,
peak.
I do not know.
Sometimes
All
you
I
need
know
peak, sometimes you
is
need
that
zenith.
the vast world beyond the summit has seized hold of my soul, and it will never let go.
Damn, that was a nice little bit. Making more progress, getting more and more movies under our belt, I suppose. Van, is that you? Which one? Oh, Mario. I think I actually saw her sitting in the background, which is a nice detail if that was the case.
Well, look who it is. Come here all by yourself?
Maybe. I was thinking it might be nice to catch something, and then before I knew it, I found myself here. Did you come here to watch this movie too?
I guess you could say that. You were smart to pick a documentary. One of the better genres to enjoy by yourself, in my opinion.
I know what you mean. Before I knew it, I was completely sucked into what was going on. Except, at one point, I suddenly saw Dingo in my mind. But he didn't look like he was sad or in pain or anything. He was smiling, softly. He looked like he was in such peace. It made me so happy to see that. Really happy, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. I must sound crazy right now talking like that.
Nah, not at all. Hearing that from you honestly brings me a little comfort. Thanks, Mario.
Aw. Theater continued for a brief period. Two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening.
Looks like you're selling...
Yeah, we always get the brochure. One sec, actually. Yeah, there actually isn't even a connect page for Marielle. Which is odd, because she's had kind of like a... Oh, shit. She isn't as on here, though. Huh. That's new. I don't think she was there recently. Or have I just not checked this page yet? This chapter. No Kuragane, though. Just Shizuna. Not that I'm complaining, but, like, damn. I kind of wish the goat was here, too. Yeah. One of the few that only has two, so I assume she'll just have one event at some point, and then probably something we can give her as a gift. But yeah, we have Dazwani. I need to give more points for Dazwani, actually. He is not far up on for one. You know, I haven't gotten him much. Maybe I just missed like a gift I could give him at some point. Yeah, we just don't have Marielle on here. We got Dingo maxed out, but not her, which is interesting. Oh well. Onwards to the final district. Finally.
Off we go.
Good old NPC rounds, am I right? We're already here. Let's see who we've got. Oh, the child. The child who's always looking through this damn window, I swear to God. Metaphor. Can't wait. See Oveto is gonna arrest it, so I'm gonna change it on. No. Barker.
Alright, this looks like a good spot for some gawking. Well, for too many favors though, police HQ's right over there. But I just know I'll hit it big. This corporate rat race is really wearing people out. And that leads them to stress. Stress. Oh my god, you every single time. Marakita. I'd hoped to finish my painting before the festival, but perhaps it might be better to incorporate it into the painting instead. Perhaps this jovial air will shine a light on the tower's true colors, a sight I've never seen before. I just have a feeling in my heart of hearts. I know the tower is up to something. What spectacle does it have in store for me? The only cure for the sake of mine is to capture that essence for good and all. Speaking of Tree and Tower, we haven't gone there at all yet. I wonder if that's going to be like a big set piece for this chapter. It is possible. We don't really have any big places in Edith that we haven't explored. Besides, like, you know, whatever, like, the official government building is and that, like, stand out. There is a lot of districts we haven't explored, so there is options, but I don't know. That just kind of stands out to me. Like, there's a lot of ways they could go with that, and I mean, I don't know, maybe Tree and Tower would be kind of too obvious considering that we already had, like, the tower thing in Chapter 3. But, I don't know. It's a big-ass tower. You can make something like that. Do the Millennium Tower type stuff like Yakuza. Have it be, like, a big place you go every game or something. After all that, the whole thing doesn't seem real. Yeah. You had more dialogue, but this guy's kind of stands out for for the police officers, or for the officers.
We heard about those Almada remnants swimming around in the sewers. Heard you were there too, helping out the CID. Thanks for that. We've been combing over the place real thorough, so I want to believe we're finally done with them. But you guys seem to have a knack for drawing out Almada, so if you find anything, let us know.
Well,
I did hear from the inspector that you've got a keen eye for suspicious activity. I mean, I'm not chasing after every lead you give us, but it never hurts to have more intel. If somebody feels off at the Revolution Festival, make sure to call us first, okay? Don't go rushing in by yourselves.
Thanks, dude. You're a cool guy.
Welcome to Erland.
You just see us going forward. Yeah.
We have full confidence in our products.
Done with that, I suppose. Oh, well. Oh, shit, Lyle. Or, wait, no, James. Fuck.
Ronald got...
Oh, my God, wait, I forgot. James.
Ronald got busted for extortion, last I heard. Guy has the IQ of a freaking chicken nugget. I wish he'd wise up and cut his ties for good. Ew! Damn it all! If I'd just been there back then, he wouldn't be caught up in all this shit. Well, whatever, it's too late now. Word on the street is Ronald got busted for extortion. Dumbass. Maybe he can take the hint and get his shit together.
Blast off at the speed of... Whoa. Oslo, we'll talk to you first.
Musical landscape here has really changed since I graduated. Idols, rock bands, singer-songwriters, we didn't have any of that when I was younger. And again, I wasn't much for partying in my youth anyway. I was nose deep in the books, trying to guarantee I'd land a good job. Perhaps I should give this new generation of music a listen. You're never too old to be hip and happening.
Hip hop, it won't stop.
Raunchy as his usually are, but it brought back some ugly memories for me. Really appreciate all these lovely braces protecting the city. I hope they get to take it easy now. I gotta do my part to help take the load off them, you know?
Hey, welcome.
Hey, onion kebab. I have bought stuff from you, apparently. Hey, yoink.
Spell.
Oh boy, this is like nah, fuck it. Let's just get it done. Big conversation. Good work out there, Elaine. You too, Fee. I don't even know how to begin thanking you. Actually, are you two okay coming along? I know you only just got done with all that. That was mostly just talking. I'm good to go a little longer. You really held your own, Regina. I'm impressed. I heard you helped keep Edith safe while I was away. Even you-know-who had some good things to say. I'm sure he was just being nice. I really do depend on him too much. On the topic of you-know-who, was he helpful out at the old Capitol? He didn't do anything reckless out there, right? Like, get himself into trouble? Please tell me he didn't get in your way. I wonder. Is that concern I hear? Oh, the girls are talking. They're talking spice. They're talking about how Regina likes Albus. Yes, please snatch that man up so he stays away from Elaine. I don't think he'd have any luck regardless, but it's a losing battle there, bro. What? No. It's just, I don't want a coworker making us all look bad. I hope he's doing okay for his sake. I know he's been worried about looking good lately since he's got that promotion lined up. I'm just worried he's acting riskier because of it, especially if it happened to Awan. True. Bracer ranks are more than just skill. There's a fair bit of luck in the equation, too. But Albus will be fine, rest assured. Yeah, he looked real shaken when he heard about that Awan guy. But he turned right around and backed us up the whole way, along with Lahad and Jalain. It seemed like proof enough to me that he knows how to focus and prioritize. I see. Well, good. He'd better be able to clear his head like that if he wants to get that B rank. There it is. Now she's speaking her mind. You know, you're not far off yourself. Why not join him on the job now and then? Well, maybe. I'll give it some thought. Bro, is this listening girl talk? Huh. Looks like Elaine and the other braces are having an after party. Thought they all split up after they got back. Not a group I want to stick my nose in, but they might take it the wrong way if I pretend I don't see them. Aren't you? Oh, Vam. Doing the rounds as usual? Thanks for keeping an eye out. We didn't see anything out of the ordinary on our end. That's nothing. Just wrapping up some errands on my own. You ladies take it easy here. Don't go overboard with the hard stuff. Well, if I do end up too sloshed to walk home myself, maybe I can call on a certain someone to escort me. You'll take any 4 SPG, right? Oh man, she is playing hardball right now or something. What the hell? Ooh. These two are already sauced. Looks like you've got a rough night coming up, Albus. Dude. Damn, Elena's is getting crazy with it here. Please, I'm joking. I would never do something so demeaning. I imagine you're pretty exhausted yourself between today's incident and the mess in the old capital. We've got a brief bit of a calm before the storm, so make sure you rest up tonight.
Yep, back at you.
I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if those two got together. Wait, yes it would? Why did I let myself think that? But you blockhead.
Girl, you drunk or something? You're all mumbling and shit.
Wait, who's she talking about getting together? Is she talking about those two? Okay, wait. No, if she's screaming, it's got to be like Elaine and Albus or something like that, right? She's not talking about like Van and Elaine or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe she doesn't want to think about like shipping her coworker with someone else. I don't know. Revolution Festival, huh? Don't think I've ever been before. Gonna get pretty busy for me. I do want to at least bring back some fun stories to tell everyone back home.
She was in class 7, right? No wonder she's got those ties pulling her back across the border. Might as well be a celebrity.
And last but not least, hello. Think we're all gonna be pretty busy with the festival just 3 days away. Everyone should try to relax, at least for tonight. Even you, Mr. Hard-Boiled Spriggan.
Guess she's still salty about me not telling her that stuff. Great.
And there it is. Any crumbs I can get, I will take. Though it's not even crumbs, man. I'm eating the entire bread loaf today with everything that's been going on. Whoa, what the hell?
Where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. Oh, it's my best guess. The hotel has 3 pillars on the logo. Wonder what they got in store this time.
Is it gonna be food? It's gonna be food.
Welcome to the Maserati Hotel. We've been expecting you. Oh, hey Rumsfeld. You been waiting for me? Guess that means you got tied up in this thing too. Indeed I did. But first, why not sit down and relax? Surely all this adventuring has made you rather tired. Feel free to unwind while we prepare the grand finale. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Guess there's no point getting all worked up about it.
That is very audible on my mic. I'm gonna have to pause the recording for a bit. If it doesn't die down. No, it's better now. Sorry, there is a lot of rain outside tonight. And it is very notable, so I hope that hasn't been coming on the mic too much. But I don't know.
There's no point getting all worked up about it.
If I talk over it, then it's not as big a deal, but that also means I have to talk more often or we're going to talk over the rain, which is a bit of a problem if we talk about it like that too much. It's not like I'm trying to talk over the rain as we speak right now or anything. No, there's not any rain whatsoever.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Arkwright. And 3 cheers for your efforts. Wait, what?
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Holy shit, what a feast! What the hell is this?
It's a reward for your tireless work, Mr. Arkwright. Bon appetit.
Seriously, though? Ados, did I die the other day? Am I in heaven? There's this mountain of sweets and it's all mine!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you delighted. It's the least we could have done, truly. Okay, hold the phone for a second. Without even getting into how the hell I'm gonna eat all this without gaining a billion, Curran. What's the catch here? Not saying I don't trust you, but I kinda don't trust you. It's too good to be true. Too nice. The hell are you getting at?
Nothing, Mr. Arkwright. Don't be so presumptuous. Wait, you? Whoa, everyone! You dragged the whole damn city in here for this? Oh, that flustered look on your face is just too cute. Well worth the effort if gathering everyone here. Are the pieces coming together now? Why all these friends and acquaintances of yours are here?
No? I mean, I already got your money. You really don't need to pay me back for anything.
Oh, but we do. We all wanted to get together to show our appreciation to you, the hardworking Spriggan who's helped us all through this wild year.
I mean, that's literally just my job. I don't get it. You're my clients and I'm your Spriggan. That's all there is to it, really.
Oh, read the room, you doofus.
This is a more personal way of thanking you.
Our thanks transcend Mira, my boy. This, we felt, was the best way to show our gratitude.
We owe it mostly to Berzelia, though.
She did all the heavy lifting.
Oh, that was it. Freaking Eddie.
We thought this might make you happy, and it made us happy to give back to you.
We didn't bungle it, did we?
You people are impossible. But, thanks. What a day.
Aw, he likes it. I'm happy to see that. Well, without further ado, let's bring out his presents.
Oh my god, that's so awesome. Literally just everyone we helped throughout the game. That's so fucking cool. Wow.
So, do you remember us, Van? You helped us out with the register issue at our work. Hey, don't go blurting that out. Anyway, I give it all back after that. You really saved me there.
Wow, we're really just going to go down the list, huh? That's insane.
We heard you have a sweet tooth, so we got you some cream puffs. Made sure to get plenty. Hope you like them.
So, ever since you got my wallet back, I haven't lost it again.
You've really given me peace of mind. I can live my life again. Thank you so much again for saving me from that stalker.
Sure thing.
Oh, I'm not here to pay anything off. I'm just here because it sounded fun. You like acting all jaded and glum, but there's a softy side that always shines through. You're having fun, aren't you? Sip it, I didn't ask to have fun. Dude, this guy, he tries to act cool so hard. Thanks again for helping me with that pendant. If it wasn't for you in your group, I never would have gotten to know Bruno like that. As thanks, I brought some Engadin from Basel. It's already here on the table, so I hope you like it.
Engadin? Damn, you know your sweets, huh? Honestly, wasn't expecting you to show up in the first place. I hadn't been planning on it, honestly. But somebody wouldn't stop nagging me about it.
Do you still remember when I had you look for my boyfriend? I'm happy I was able to finally get closure. I hope Mark did too. So I went and got you a chocolate cream pie. Share it with all the others at your office, will you?
Thanks for helping us test our little puzzle game.
As thanks, we'd like to give you some gum we're planning to give out as a game reward. This one's a trial run, just for you. Come join in the fun again sometime. Sure, if I feel like it.
You taught me a lot about security on the Orbital. I've been a lot more careful since you helped me out.
Dude, it's like some of these people, it's been a while, but I'm still like, as they're mentioning what their problems are, it's like a light's going off in my head. I'm like, holy shit.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear you're keeping safe.
Everyone, one by one.
You really helped us out back there.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't taken that request. We're still here thanks to you.
So here's some homemade chocolate for you. We poured our all into this. The real big one is for you, and the rest for the other people at your office.
Make sure to share with them, okay? Dude, how's he gonna take this all home?
Of course, I'm not that greedy. Come on.
Dude, Van is like, I can imagine he's like, in reality, he's like grinning ear to ear, unable to stop it. Thanks. I'll dig in later. Also, this is especially good for him to get right before whatever the hell he's going on about. Like, he keeps saying and like he's gonna frickin'... It feels like he's expecting to frickin' die potentially at whatever he's gonna do next during the festival.
Thanks for helping my dad. Thanks to you and my son. I've cut ties with that awful place for good.
So we got you a cheesecake as thanks. Oh, Curtis too.
Thank you again for helping out this afternoon. We still got a lot of stuff to work out, but we're moving in the right direction now.
It's all thanks to you I was able to see my grandmother. I just want to thank you again. I got you a famous financier cake from Anchorville. Please enjoy it.
Oh, wow. Now you've piqued my interest. But honestly, I didn't do that much. A whole cake for some freaking like me? Dude, he doesn't think he earns anything here. He doesn't think he deserves it all, but he does. You're loved. Accept it.
Right. I believe we're last up. I apologize for all the trouble. You really did save me there. Thank you ever so much.
And, me too. Thanks. So that's what Eddie was doing on the side or whatever.
And allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude once more. I dread to imagine what might have befallen the young miss had you not helped.
Okay, I'm grateful. To know where the hell I'll store all this, though. My fridge ain't that big.
Well, you just have to get to eating then. Honestly, though, lighten up. You keep trying to brush off all this thanks and appreciation, but why?
Yeah, you're too old to be an edgelord, man. Said the wannabe gangster.
Ah, youth. Oh, on the subject, the young Mrs. Father wished to thank you as well. He has more in store for you than just the Tree and Tower Hot Spring ticket. We would like to invite you and all of Ark&R Solutions to a gourmet dinner at the Maserati Hotel's restaurant.
Wait, seriously? That's a real bougie place, isn't it? Shit, I can't turn that down, though. I've heard legends about the seasonal fruitcake.
Wonderful. I'm sure Father will be happy to hear that.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad having you guys do all this for me. But, thanks. Alright, I get it. You got the point across. Annis, let us thank you, you old grump. Wow. Surprise Van Appreciation Day party continued in earnest. All the sweets he couldn't get around to Sweden got carted off to the office. Eventually, the party drew to a close after Van mingled with his clients and friends and thoroughly gorged himself. Wow. Familiar faces he left the hotel. Who? Goddess almighty. I have to gain up on me like that. It's not right. I'm allergic to kindness. Dude, I want to hug this guy so bad. He needs like so much reaffirmation that he deserves to enjoy stuff, you know? It feels like this is like the perfect thing that he could have had as like a way to cap off everything he's gone through in this game, you know? It's such a good side quest for him to have. It really just hammers home at everything that he's done and gives him a good chance to like realize all the people he's helped and all the people that care and appreciate all he's done. It's fucking incredible. This is one of like the best, like, I mean, it's a culmination side quest, and it's so good to just see good things happen to a good guy, you know? And yeesh, I'm stuffed. And have to hit the gym feels like.
Sounds like a good problem to have.
Maybe, but it ain't my style. Big bunch of softies is what they were. Kind of funny, honestly. Always see the dark side of humanity in my line of work. But this was the opposite. I got a clue of how I stumbled into something selfless like that.
Really? Who's the true softy? The clients or the spriggan who went above and beyond to give them a peace of mind?
Oh, shut up. And something tells me that whole thing was your doing anyway. Am I wrong?
Right again. Though the young miss came up with the idea, in fairness. She wanted to show her thanks, so she asked her butler to do the rounds. He found this young businessman. You might know him. Name's Roderick. And his face lit up like a match when he heard your name.
Yeah, I guess he did hit it off a bit. We did hit it off a bit.
That led them to me, as I'd already done some research into you on Berzelia's behalf. I figured I'd lend a hand as thanks for how you helped Dingo.
That was nothing. Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean you did some digging?
Exactly what it sounds like. Part of my nosiness. You're an interesting fellow, you know. Dingo told me a thing or two about you, and I can't deny it got me curious. Might make for a good article. Ark&R the anti-hero. Not the man Edith deserves, but the man Edith needs.
How am I supposed to keep a low profile if he slapped my face on the front page? I was wondering how that kid got all those guys together. That was the trick, huh?
Righto. I gotta hand it to her. I didn't think we'd be able to put on this big of a party on such short notice. She even ripped the department store and that mechanic's place in, too. She's something else. It all worked to perfection. Big old party with enough sugar to put you in a coma. Come to think of it, that would make for a great article, too. You can see it now. I got it. An anti-hero's welcome. Ark&R sheds tears at touching tribute.
Would you knock it off with the anti-hero shit? And I was not crying. Yeah, sure, bro. You definitely were.
Whatever you say. If you don't mind, I'll be keeping track of your exploits from here on out.
I don't know how someone couldn't cry after all that generosity thrown his way at once. Hey, give a man a break, will ya? I'll have to keep an eye out for him, too. Well, guess the journo's gotta eat.
That takes care of that.
Dear Spriggan, what a fitting What a fitting job name.
Reward deposited.
1 in everything. That's so fucking perfect, dude. 1 point in everything even? You gotta be kidding me. This is so peak. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was incredible. That was like easily one of the best side quests I've seen in this entire game. That was so awesome. And the fact that just everyone giving personal thanks to Van and stuff. They didn't even include the other members of Arkwright Solutions, and I think that makes it even better. You know, because he's like the leader of the office, and, you know, it feels like being in charge of all of that, he doesn't get enough thanks for what he does. And that's so awesome that he got all that. Like a rush of just everything at once. Everything that he could want, he just got. And it's so fucking cool, dude. Like, you really can make that shit up. That was so amazing. Oh god, these two. Ugh. I'm having like freaking some heartburn stuff. I'm having trouble talking right now. Leak. Wonderful opportunity to expand my social network. Social functions be exactly the same. I have new respect for this lady because she did go to Erasion and she was like, and she, after coming to Edith and stuff, she just kind of opened up a bit and she's like, damn, my people are kind of racist. My people are kind of prejudiced and stuff. I don't really dig this anymore. Fun than Erasion. Well, the upper crust really is stuffy and sobering as they are back home. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
No, Olivia's also a really cool NPC because she has just had like a development of like, oh damn, Edith's a cool place. I was in that stuck-up ass place in Erasion, and it kind of doesn't hit you, her development, until you go to Erasion for me, because you don't really see what type of place she came from, and you assume that it's kind of just like, oh yeah, she's a stuck-up lady seeing the big old capital for the first time. But she really learns a lot by coming here and spending a bunch of time in Edith, and then she goes back home and it's like, damn, this place is kind of ass in comparison. In some ways, you know. Obviously, there's a few upsides to Erasion, but overall, there is just a lot of, like, racism and racial tension there to deal with. And classism, too. Poor people versus old people, you know. Nobility and whatnot. I'm glad you stuck with it and figured it out. You're a smart kid.
I'll have that cake sent alone to your office, Mr. Arkwright. I do hope you all enjoy it.
Oh, thanks much. Hope that'll fit in our fridge. Dude, he's just enjoying himself. It's so awesome.
Please come again.
I'm just happy that Van gets to enjoy himself, you know? Like that, I really can't say any more than that, you know?
I've been in politics for decades, you see. But in all my years, I never expected the world around us to change quite this much. It does make me wonder how my colleagues and rivals are approaching the changing times. Perhaps I should invite Rocksmith for drinks one of these days, and we can wax poetic about the future together.
Damn, that sounds fun. What do we got up here? Jennifer! Hey! Plonsky's right. It really does pay off to step back and look at the big picture, especially at a time like this. The festival is an excellent opportunity to connect with politicians and string together a network of my own. No need to focus all my attention on Polonsky. Rather find a more agreeable senator to schmooze with. Right, time to put his advice into practice. And with that, I think that's every single NPC we had to talk to, huh? Wow. Well, there's one person back there, but that's someone we already talked to. With that, I think it's back to Old Town. Dude, this shit's insane. I need to take a breather after all that. That was so awesome, dude. I don't know if I really got... I'm trying to think of what I even got for decent, like, I don't know. I probably got some decent... That's the thing is today was mostly just... The entire thing of what we did was the entire NPC rounds. In one episode, though. We fit it in one episode, even if, you know, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. But all of that, and then that one side quest. And that's just how long these NPC rounds take in this game. It gets increasingly insane the longer you get. And I feel like these games almost write themselves in a corner with how many they give you, but just kind of how it be. That was incredible, though. That side quest is going to stick with me for a bit. It was so good. I'm glad Van gets to enjoy himself. I think he's probably my favorite Trails protagonist at this point. He's just such a freaking cool guy. Even though there's a lot of plot deals we still have to learn about him, he's just such a nice... He's such a softie underneath his rough exterior, and he's like... He's got a bunch of hobbies. He lives his life to the fullest, and it's just incredible to see. Because Reen is still one of my favorite characters in the series, but Van is like, he's skyrocketing so fast, dude, you know? That by the time this arc is done, I feel like he's gotta end up being my favorite protagonist. Like, Reen has like 4.3 games or something like that. 4.3 repeating or whatever games as a protagonist. So obviously he has a lot of screen time and everything, and it adds up to him being like an incredibly great character. But with Van, dude, he's just making waves within his first game here. With Reen, it took a bit. I still loved him in Cold Steel 1, don't get me wrong. Xe did a wonderful job on the translation, and Reen is just a very fun character. But Van's personality and everything he stands for, all his relations with all the characters, he has personal relations and a nice backstory that gets explained properly. I think his personal relations are, in this first game at least, are way more interesting than Reen. Because with Reen, it was just kind of, oh yeah, he has the Schwarzers and whatnot, and it was kind of, you had Elise and stuff, and there was kind of weird incestual stuff there that was not, it was more so one-sided and stuff, and Reen was like a protective big brother thing, but it was still very weird. But his stuff with his actual parents, we didn't really get to talk about much until Cold Steel 2, even, because you learn bits like, oh, he's an adopted kid, he doesn't feel like he belongs as much as some of the others, as Elise does, and he doesn't feel like he's worthy of it all. And I still love Reen. He's an incredible character, and I think they do well with his first game. I just think that Van does so much more, you know? He has so many personal things going on, so many relations, so many people that he knows, connections that he's already made off screen, because he's been working as a Spriggan for a while, so he has a lot of connections that happened off camera, and that he just gets to meet, and you know, characters like Ren, where he met them off camera basically, and it's like, oh shit, these people already know each other, word. And I just think it's awesome. And you know, in addition to his backstory and stuff, the stuff with Elaine and Renee are both incredible. And every single bit we've learned about that has just been freaking unbelievable, and I've loved every bit of it. And there's even more to come, you know? There's stuff with his stuff learning about how he was Bearguard's disciple and things like that. There's still probably bits to touch on about there. Like beyond the surface level of what we already know, there's definitely more to explore and explain on that front. And I'm really excited to see how it all turns out. But yeah, we've done a lot here. Usually I would kind of go into like, oh hey, let's do the next plot cutscene in order so I get like thumbnail material, but I'm just gonna search and I'm just gonna find something simple, you know? Find just something from any of the NPC rounds, maybe that side quest we did, something simple. Because we really have just talked to a lot of people today, and I think that by itself just kind of gives credence that like, hey, we don't have to worry about all this, man. We can just take something more casual. We can have an episode that doesn't have anything crazy happening. Because this was just an incredible episode of NPC rounds, and that side quest was incredible. And I genuinely adore the hell out of this game. Like, I've been here for a long while, and I knew that when I started this LP, that it would be a long one, that it would be a commitment. And that's going to be the same case of Daybreak 2, but I love the series to death, man. I just can't help it. It's literally my favorite game series. Like, every time I play it, I'm just like, God, I love this series to death. The gameplay, the characters, the music, everything just meshes so well. And I've thought that since like the Sky games even, but it crescendos more and more, and I love it more and more. And yeah,
Alrighty.
that's kind of it. I just adore every bit of this. And we're in the finale now, and things are going to take a turn soon, but for now, as they were saying earlier, the calm before the storm, and I'm enjoying this calm while it lasts. And even when the storm comes, I'll be enjoying it, just in a different way. But yeah, that's enough yapping for now, I think. Next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we're gonna end off our day. End off a wonderful night.
Well,
And we'll see what the next day has in store. Thank you very much for watching. And adios, ciao, bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.